Welcome everyone to our Free Cash Monday. Today's going to be a trade recap over a few trade setups that were really great and excellent for our No News Monday pump and dump templates, dump and pump templates. Here I'm going to start off on copper, which was a fantastic first red day opportunity. I'm going to start off going to the daily time frame here just to showcase exactly what I'm looking at. Also what I'm looking for. The higher time frame drives the market. Higher time frame traders, higher time frame thesis drives the market. A first red day signal is a day that closes below the open, which is a higher time frame short trade. Thesis, lower lows is a pump and dump template. So we had our first red day signal, high of the month, Free Cash Friday on the 17th. And ever since then, the market has been breaking down. We have a first red day signal on our Free Cash Friday, January 24th, and a first red day trade back to the low of the week. Where is the money? But just to showcase here, going to our 1 hour time frame is how you identify these 3-day templates. We have our peak formation low on our Thursday. On our Friday, we have a peak formation high and a first red day close. Now I am on my smaller time frames, 15-minute, 5-minute, 1-minute, looking for my entry. 15-minute time frame. We have a high of day in Asia, a low of day in London. They work the high in formation and they continue short. Now, how am I entering this trade? Once again, I will showcase this again. I showcased this in the previous video, but once again, when I get the bullish close at the high of the day, exhaustion candles, rejection candles, I am now on my entry time frame looking for an entry. Funny enough, this candle closed at 8:40, so the 8:45 rotation, which is 45 minutes into the hour, locked in the high of the session for our trade short back to the low of the day. Easy free cash opportunity. No heat, no stress, no thinking. Easy money opportunity. Now going to oil here. Oil was also a fantastic opportunity. Taking a look at the daily time frame here. What do we have? We have a high that was formed in October. They've hit the stops on that high, and they have given us a first red day signal on Thursday, January 16th. First red day signal, first red day trade. The market breaks down from there. Why would you be looking to buy this market when there are breakout traders trapped up top? A high bull engulfment, first red day signal, high of the month, and the money is where the pump began. 15-minute charts. Free Cash Monday. Do not counter trend a day one runner. How would I have entered this market? Now I would have waited for the first hour to put a high and low in place because we're inside. Most importantly, we have a high bull major resistance candle that held as a major level of resistance. This trade has already left the station. High bull major resistance candle. We have a break in structure, which is a lower low on the inside. Pump and dump template. Most importantly, first hour puts in a high. They extend that high. Second hour, this is my high. They work into the high, which this is a extended M formation at the closing price. How would I enter this trade? This close, the close of this candle I would now, for instance, be on my entry time frame looking for engulfments and pin hammers. This is a 1-minute chart. What would I be looking for? Engulfments and pin hammers. Now that is a pin hammer. 1014, 1015, the engulfment of the high bull candle. This would be my entry. I would have a 15 pip stop. Let's say you had a 50 pip take profit, which this is a range expansion. So we could potentially be targeting 1 to 2 full expansions of this range. Let's just say we're targeting the low of the day. That's 70 pips. Stop hunts, or most stop hunts, are 25 to 50 pips outside of the range. So we can add 25 pips on top of that. 100 pip target for our free cash opportunity on our free cash Monday. Lower lows is a pump and dump template. This is easy free cash at the closing price. The best trades will trade from either the high of day, low of day, or the closing price. Now going on to the last pair here, this is a very clean opportunity to go long or short, depending on what you were looking for on the day. They put in the peak formation low in the London session. Low bear engulfment, higher highs on the inside, which is a dump and pump template. We are potentially targeting the closing price because the closing price can act as a major level of support, resistance, or it is a magnet to return to. 9:30 New York Eastern from the inside would blast back to the closing price for a long trade, nail and bail. But they also give the pump and dump session opportunity. How would I enter this trade? Well, for one, we have 45 minutes of consolidation here. What do I mean by that? This 9:45 to 10 a.m. candle, this is a range. And they were inside of this range for 45 minutes. I am now on my entry time frame. For instance, let's just say 3 minutes. Anything under the 5 minute is a entry time frame for me. And it does not matter. In my perspective, it does not matter what time frame you're entering the market, as long as you get your entry criteria met. What is my entry criteria? When I'm zooming in on the entry time frame, I'm looking for engulfments and pin hammers. Pin hammer 1033. That would be my entry. I'm not even going to second guess this. Pin hammer. I will just have my stop loss at a reasonable place. Take profit, which, let's just say at 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio for easy free cash. Back down to our level. Now this trade took a little bit longer than the others, but if you were patient, take profit was hit, place an entry, place a stop, place a take profit, set and forget. This was a nail and bail opportunity, but this trade came from the closing price. High probability area for a trade setup to occur. You could have even had a more aggressive stop loss, 1 bar stop, trader's discretion, for a 5R return on this trade. So thank you all for watching this video. I will be doing a trade recap of the best trade setups every day of this week. I will also be going into the daily time frame and giving higher time frame thesis for a best trade setup opportunity for free cash. So thank you all for attending. 1% better each day, traders. Have a great, excellent week. Don't chase the major ed news events we have for this week. If I were you, I would wait for the backside of the week, Thursday and Friday, and see if we have a 3-day setup evolving, a 3-session setup evolving, or no setup where you're sitting on your hands and waiting for the money to be lying on the floor and all you have to do is pick it up. So thank you all. See you on the next video.